How's it going, guys? So my name is Josh. This is about a year after I made my last video. And just to kind of quickly recap that, so about a year ago I made a video. I couldn't grow a beard. Couldn't really, everything that I have right now was non-existent. I can grow a sideburn, could grow a goatee, but those wouldn't connect. Couldn't grow anything on my cheeks, so I couldn't grow a beard. So I started using Minoxidil. Kirkland Signature was the brand, just to be exact on that, but I started using that. And then I believe it was 4 months into it, I made the video, which is about a year ago now. And, just showing my results. It worked. That video, you could actually find that video on this same channel if you want to check that out. But again, I tried that, it worked for me. And I have a beard now, so that's just to kind of quickly, not take too much time on that. But it's about a year since that video, and I've got a few requests on making a follow-up video. So, really just, in the last year, I've basically trimmed, I've lined it up. I've done just about everything to it. I even went as far as to bleach my beard. I bleached it, which I shouldn't have done, so don't do. I bleached it and ended up really burning my hairs, and I was literally able to kind of, pull my hair off my chin, and never again, I won't do that. So, just to use that as an example, I messed up I basically burned the hairs where I had to shave everything. I literally just shaved everything completely and started over, and it all grew back. So, that's the $1 million question right there is, if you shave it off, or do you have to keep using Minoxidil to maintain it? And just from my example, no, not at all. And I literally, messed up my hair. So, and I haven't used it, and it grew back. So, for me personally to answer that question, no, you don't have to maintain the use of Minoxidil to keep your beard. None of that. So, that's the good news right there. If that answers, a few people's kind of concerns or hesitations in getting into it, you should be good. When I started this whole thing over a year ago, it was definitely, you couldn't really find what you can find today on examples and people using it. But again, to shout out the guy that really got me through it, probably the only guy that you could really find doing this at that time was Basic Ali. And, I thank him. I appreciate his work, his videos. And, he's really the godfather of it all, man. If he's got the Minox Beard Spot, that Facebook page, going strong, and he's to see how that page is going, it really is amazing to see. So, definitely, he's the guy to look to, man. He's the standard of this also. And just to shout out a few people on that page, man, who've definitely supported me, shouted me out, and have really really been nice to me about the whole thing. There's John Jackson's one of them. There's two Devins, Devin Collins, Devin Billups. Definitely very cool guys there. Sarash, and if I've mispronounced the names, man, I'm sorry, but Sarash Afzal's another one. A really cool guy there. There's Richie Rivera, there's Byron Jones, and I'm sure there's more, man, but that's just to name a few. And if I miss anybody, forget anybody who's been nice to me about it, I apologize. But those are a few guys to look up to and to follow on that page. And that's just a few names that really keep that page going strong. And the good guys, man. Check them out. But so throughout the year, I've been using biotin, kind of on and off. Not as consistent as I like to be, but I definitely tried to use that as much as I can. Castor oils, just to try to keep the hair healthy there. Even pink lotion. I throw this everywhere. I throw this on my head and my beard, but it's another good product to use. But just try to keep it strong, keep it healthy. The next thing that I'm actually going to try is dyeing it black. So I'm going to give that a shot probably today. Just because I don't know if you can see this, but I got quite a few brown hairs. I got a lot of brown hair there, so I'm going to try to dye it all black. And if there's one spot that I could say hasn't really gotten where I wanted it to, it's probably this spot right there. So, hopefully by dyeing it black, it'll make it a little bit thicker, make it appear to be, a little fuller. But again, man, listen, it worked for me. It's worked for a lot of people. Just check out that page. You'll see a ton of success stories. So, and again, we're all really pioneers in this, man. We're all, trailblazing through this together. So, 10 years from now, man, you're gonna get, people looking at our videos and our results and be inspired. So, it's very cool, man. It's very cool to see. Just keep it going, be consistent with it. That's the word I probably use the most is be consistent, man. Be consistent with it. Especially, I'm beyond using Minoxidil, but, for you guys who are still using it, use it every day. If you miss a day, jump right back on it the next day, and you got these people using it, once every 3-4 days, forgetting to use it, and then, they don't get the results that they want. So just be consistent with it. Whether it works or whether it doesn't work, man, you won't know unless you try it. So, yeah, so again, I try to answer everybody's questions as soon as I can. If anyone has a question or writes me, and I try to get back to you guys. So if you have any questions, man, let me know. Feel free. Again, the Minox Beard Spot, check out that Facebook page. And unlike a year ago, man, you can YouTube search Minoxidil Beard and find a ton of videos. So, definitely check those guys out and, draw your own conclusions. And if you want to go for it, you got support, man. So, again, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it all. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Reach the wizard.
Wake up.
Reach the wizard.
It's fun.